For the first time in 2 years, America's executives are feeling optimistic about the economy.
What's this all about? The Conference Board's measure of CEO confidence hit 53 this quarter. That's the first time that number eclipsed 50, which indicates optimism since early 2022.
Now, the CEO of the Conference Board, Steve Odland, is here with us. So, Steve, talk to us about why executives are really feeling so good now about the economy.
Well, you have to remember that the measure goes from 0 to 100. So we just crossed into the threshold of optimism, which is a good thing. It's been improving now for the past 3 quarters. But you have to go back for the past couple of years. A year ago, 91% of CEOs were telling us that there was going to be a recession in 23. It didn't happen. And that's because of the consumer. The consumer still had firepower from the incentives from the government. They still were holding on to their jobs. And so even though things have slowed down, you have not seen a recession. And so I think CEOs are looking at things and saying, hey, things are actually better than we expected at this point. And when you look 6 months into the future, it's even better yet, because it's looking like we're going to have this soft landing. Yeah, it's still going to slow some more, but we're not going to have that deep recession that we thought. So it all comes back to the consumer. And the Conference Board also surveys consumers and does a consumer confidence index. And that measure mirrors CEOs in its lift in confidence during this period.
Okay, so that's interesting. Both consumers and CEOs are on the upswing as far as confidence when it comes to the economy. But, you know, we also should just do a reality check of all the headlines we see with this greater number of layoffs expected to take place this year as well. So connect the dots for us. CEOs and consumers are more confident, but tens of thousands of people are losing their beloved jobs.
Yeah, well, you know, typically when you go into a slowdown and you get close to, 0 or 1% or even negative as the recession, you see millions of jobs lost. That's not happening. You are seeing some headlines around, some of these tech areas that overhired, but you still have a lot of additions in government, in hospitality, in healthcare. And so net, the job growth is still there, as an aggregate in the economy. So this is good, because then consumers have funds coming in from wages that they can count on. And even though their balance sheets have sort of been worked down here, they still have this ongoing spending capability, which is great. Now, the problem is that as we go forward, there's a lot of uncertainty, and CEOs hate uncertainty. They hate it because they can't forecast what their cost of capital will be, what their borrowing rate will be. And so as they're thinking about multi-year investments, as they're thinking about acquisitions, they don't know, what the interest rates are going to be. They don't know what the environment's going to be. And you have this situation now where we have global elections. Over 60 countries around the world, accounting for roughly half of the world's population, are going to the polls this year. I know we're focused on the U.S. election here, but You have elections all over the world. And so the policy changes, the tax schemes, the regulatory schemes are all kind of in flux here. Yeah. And that's what CEOs are looking at.
All right, Steve Odland, thank you.
Thank you, Steve.